Chat. Alrighty, chat. So, hang on. Okay, so I am as low as I can be in this chair. I'm just trying to get the mic as close to my mouth as possible. Alright, this is close. This is closer to my mouth. It should be a little bit louder. Hello. NearCraft. Ah, God, it must be working on their observatory today. So, today, I am not using my usual, skin. Not skin. I mean, I'm also not using my usual skin. Which, I'm using my Christmas skin. Mm-mm. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave that sand. Alright, now I just gotta find my way back home. Oh, ooh, ooh, ooh. Nope, not here. Okay, so I'm lost. I'm just a prize above my head. People think I'm used to my attention, the child in her groom. Nope. Chat, I'm lost. And I also don't have y'all up. Not bad. I accidentally got apple pie on my cell phone. It's kind of gross. Motherfuckers really doing an 6-7 joke in the title. Fuck yeah, I think it's funny. Got a bunch of pecan pie into my system during break. I've never had pecan pie. I come from an apple and pumpkin pie. Well, more pumpkin pie than apple, but I come from a pecan. Look, I say it both ways. And before you say both of those ways you say it are wrong, yeah, they probably are. Alright, so Angel's Landing has changed a little bit since I last streamed. Motherfucker goes both ways. Damn gay. You see, that's a joke about my sexuality. Alright, so we have this nice little statue of Velxa with the wings. We also have avocado building, cotton candy building, and carrot building. So I know I made it. I'm not going to dignify that with a response. Over here, we have the shrine to Saint Electra. Not the shrine, the cathedral. The shrines are smaller. And just today, Rye whipped up this nice little shed for me, which is so nice of them. There you go, there's a chase. You like the avocado building? I know, I love it. Yes, those are happy ghasts. They're not mean. In fact, no hippie. Whee. God forbid I make a spelling error in chat. God forbid I misunderstand what you're trying to say, whether or not it's with a spelling error. I need to get rid of all this stuff. God forbid people interact. God forbid. So how are you, E3? I'm good, the curator. How are you? Bruh, I made sure to use the username you're currently using right now. Doesn't matter if I didn't do anything wrong. I'm doing alright. Other than this, pain in my ass. But it's usually there when I stream, so I just have gotten used to it. No, how could it be you? I said a pain in my ass. Unless you think you're a pain in the ass, D3. Is that me? Pain in the ass? Curator. You're not even spelling it right, you know. Well, I wouldn't want to dox your username. People might find out you're a Twitch streamer. This is true. It's a real risk. With my old Minecraft username that was never even attached to my Twitch account. I mean, other than, I played on it. I played on that Minecraft account while I was streaming, but that's not a strong enough connection, I don't think. Always work it till you're gonna go work it. No need to look too deeply into what I say. I try, and yet every single time, I end up doing it anyways. Probably says more about you than it does me, or at least that's what I'm gonna pretend. No, you. I almost typed no I. That would have been so funny if you had. Freudian slip. Just finish up some editing. We'll start some more we'll start another in a bit. Nice. Oh fuck. I have to do the goddamn best of video. The problem with my best of, like, best clips from this year have almost always been of other people, in my opinion. Which is great. I like to show off my friends, but I also. It's kind of supposed to be a little bit of like a self promo. Like, yeah, this is the cool things I did this year, you know? And hang on a second. Beagles, is everybody okay? Yeah. Okay. Alright, I just heard some noises that had me concerned. And I just think of editing, and immediately I'm like, ew. I should finish the Death of Barry trilogy before the end of the year. I was thinking of making a best of it, but also people are getting annoyed at me. Also, people are getting annoyed at me. It'll probably take that time. Ooh. I like the idea of a people are getting annoyed at me video. If you want to use any of my clips, just pop a link to my Twitch. Well, if you find like a moment of a stream where you're saying something, and well, actually, you can't see that anymore because I don't have. Never mind. You don't show up enough to make it work. Okay, so what should we build now? Alright, hang on. Da, da, da. Let's see. I want to make a build based off of one of the quotes that we have in the server. You cheated on Bradley in his P.O. box. Aw shit, the economy is after me. What's up with me and moms? A little cruelty adds flavor to the schmervest. You're scared of unfamiliar food? Well, I'm scared of you. Hang on. Look at my big, beautiful, funkin' whore head. I think I ever told you, but the most recent person I collab with, I started our first collab pretending to be in a restaurant while gaming, and he bought it. Did I disassociate and have a moment with you? Because that sounds exactly like something that would happen, is you would pretend. The second time we collabed, I tried the exact same bit. And he fell for it again, but was quite annoyed after. I would probably fall for it a third time. I'm just saying. Yeah, boo. I know. No, she took the good bed, didn't she? It's not very nice. Hmm. You do this. Right. Move these over to the chair. There you go. Oh, it's amazing. Not his fault. I had sound effects, a script, my brother is a waiter, and sent him a pic of my blazer. Bro, you could literally just act like you're talking politely to a waiter and I would believe you. I guess I'm just built different or something? Oh, alright. Something else new since the last time I streamed. I've added another little somebody into our little bee room. We have the server's first sniffer. Thank you for the hydrate. Well, the second time he eventually realized I was trying to sell that I was in the bathroom of an Outback Steakhouse. You gonna find something? I love sniffers, man. They look like beagle dinosaurs. I love them. You're tripping. Looks nothing like a bagel. Your belly wobs. No, get him. You gonna find it? You gonna find another one? Oh, baby? You gonna find another one? You know what? I need to... What if we made this area like a, conservation type thing? Where it's like these are the animals that can't survive in the wild, so we have to keep them inside and safe. And just wandering around. I love them so much. God, I miss Sniffershire. You know what? At some point, I'm gonna make... Next season, I'm gonna make a little town, and I'm gonna call that Sniffershire. Like how, there's a bunch of places that are called, like, they have, like, a bunch of different, like, similar names. Like, there's a bunch of names of, like, areas in, the East Coast, that are named after, like, regions and counties and shit of England. More like Sniffershire. Ha ha ha. But, like, I would have my own Sniffershire. With my own design. Berkshires. Don't know that. I'm gonna just say that's in, New Hampshire thing and move on. Though that's pronounced Berkshires. Berkshires. That might be Boston, actually. You know what? I want to go find another sniffer egg. Which a lot of shires in the Northeast are shires, not shires. Well, shire is prettier. So there. Swear to God, I had a feather duster around here. Look it, we're making a new one. Just a fun fact, not saying it needed to go into Minecraft. Fun fact, okay, fun fact, no. Everyone knows Minecraft takes place in the Mid-Atlantic. I mean, yeah, but, like, we weren't gonna say it. Alright. There we go. It's not so complicated. Gravity is how we are. Everybody's falling in love. Close, though. Massachusetts, not Boston. I don't know. Sounds like Boston to me. Oh, D3, have you seen? I made a train. It's a train. Choo choo. Thank you. I worked really hard on it. And I'm debating doing more. However, I also just, I don't know. It was really hard and I don't want to do it again. Transgender or something. I'm gonna workshop that joke. Well, the good news is there's a lot of trans people out there that would find that joke funny. Yep, that's the wrong kind. I need more sniffers. I need like what? At least 6, maybe 7 more sniffers. Okay, bug out. What? What? I can't make a little joke? Can't stand to see a little guy happy? Okay, but is that sandstone? Yes, it is! The lonely maid got the buns and she never got me. Papa, Renaissance man. First time in the history The man has explained sandstone with such enthusiasm. Okay, but like, you can't find the sniffer eggs in the cold ones. Owie! God, let me brush the sand in peace. What did I just say? Could never be me. I don't respect anything. I am only respected. I don't know in what context this is meant to be, but okay. Thank you, God. Sniffershire does sound like a Minecraft streamer thing. Dude, you're right. That being said, I was the only one streaming at that time. Like, Velxa did a couple streams in that era, but everybody else did videos. Also, it was really cute. Might just find another stuffing egg. Thank you for the hydrate. You're welcome, Gecko, all caps. I don't know why you're being so passive-aggressive about this. Who, me? Never. Can you believe that this guy is sassing me? Chat. I broke the sand. Boots didn't work right. Yeah, I can tell. Shrixony! Hello! How you doing? I am, on my main server today, looking for sniffer eggs. I am doing well. I got a day off. I have my weekend off from work. I get to just relax. I don't get to play Florial, which I'm gonna be real, I was kind of looking forward to. But yeah, can't be helped. Rose said doing okay, and that's it when I asked. You gotta get into the groove of things. Is this... No, that's a ocean. Rose saying words. Rose saying words. Bitch eating crackers. Yeah, okay, this happens. Welcome to Gecko in a mech suit. Nothing makes sense. Yeah, sorry, Flora down as we try to figure out what's breaking everything. Have you considered that it just might be create? Now, as I say this, understand, I do love create, but it's also one of those mods that takes up a lot. And also, especially in Florial's case, with all of the extra create stuff, that could also be slowing it down, and it doesn't seem like fundamental to the server in my opinion. Like I get, I'm just a guess. But again, I don't even know what the real problem is. It might just make everything worse. Although I also understand there's a lot of people who probably straight up wouldn't get on without create. Actually, it isn't create. Ah, it's an old trunk that glitched and corrupted a few mods. Yeah. Okay. Have you... I guess you've already tried just deleting the chunk. I guess that didn't help. I don't know. I'm not good at servers or mods. I literally had to get D3. I literally had to have a friend run tech support on when I tried to do a modded server, and this friend did not play Minecraft. Technology came along after his time. Bruh, I'm not even that old. I'm younger than the internet. I'm in the process of deleting that chunk and then work out other issues. Okay, cool. That's true. So people should play games other than Minecraft. I mean, yeah, technically speaking. I hate to say it, but he's right. You play Genshin? Okay. Mostly draw? You know what? That's good. Art is one of those things that's good for the brain. Helps stave off the dementia. Something that I've become a little bit more angsty about since that singular study from Australia came out. For those of you who don't know, there's recently a study from Australia. Oh, you drew Madison's model! Oh, nice! That's a good model. Basically, Australia did a study where they determined that there's been a 400% increase in early onset dementia cases, particularly in the 20s to 30s age group, which is an age where dementia can onset. And one of the most commonly correlated things was heavy internet use. And as somebody who does have a little bit of a family history, well, I say family history. So far, it's just two. But depending on what kind of dementia it is, if we ever find out, it would indicate some genetic elements. Anyways, basically, I'm already at higher risk. I'm also actually, weirdly enough, at higher risk from working in healthcare, in a healthcare field. So, although that might be more correlation than causation. But anyways, I'm getting a little bit antsy these days. About that kind of stuff. Also, on a side note, this isn't helping with the old allegations, but I am completely fucking lost. Right, because of the contagious. It's not contagious. And it might also just be, and I didn't even bring my goddamn. Alright. We're gonna go fly to Kaylee. Anyways. So, it's just because of working in elder care, and it might be specifically nursing. I'm not 100% sure. But that kind of stuff can increase your risk, probably, again, in part because of stress. Because it's an incredibly high stress job, working with old people. Like, don't get me wrong, I love it. I love working with the elderly. Something I didn't know could be contagious is Tasmanian devils have a cancer that can be contagious between them. Bruh. Has nobody told D3 about HPV? I don't think anybody's told D3 about HPV. HPV ain't cancer, bro. Yeah, but like, it greatly increases your risk of cervical cancer. It's not like 100%, but like, it's enough. Yeah, hi Tricks. Welcome to the part of the stream where Gecko and D3 start arguing over something that they both fundamentally understand, and they know the other one is rage baiting. Usually D3 is rage baiting, and Gecko is falling for it, despite the fact he knows that this is a rage bait. Talk about the actual cancer. It's like the cancer itself. That's wild. I'm not rage baiting. Gecko is just very sure about things without checking. Okay, I will admit that is a flaw that I have. Well, thank you for the hydrate. Not supposed to be awake, but here I am. Tricks. Tricks, are you supposed to be in bed right now? It's 6 a.m. Because bedtime is like 5 p.m. You're good. You've been up all night? Okay, Tricks. Tricks, you need to go to bed. Like, if you were waking up, that'd be one thing. But good lord. I mean, I can't really control you. Them. Not gonna ban Tricks. Oh. Yeah, meds like to do that. Hey, Gecko, can you mod me real quick? Don't worry about it even a little. I know a ploy when I see one. Ooh. Is that Sandstone? Sandstone! We did it! I think this one is unexplored too. In short, I took a Xanax yesterday, used to due to high stress and sleep like 18 hours. Ugh. Yeah, I can see that causing some problems. You should still... You know what? You're old enough to make these mistakes for yourself. Also, I get the feeling you're young enough that you're in the age range to make these mistakes. I'm still technically in the age range, but I can't really do it with my job and my physical health. A friend of mine was in the hospital for a while, and they'd wake him up every 3 hours or to either check his vitals or give him sleeping meds. Gecko's talking like a retiree. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I'm never beating the old man allegations. Which is what they are. Allegations. It's not true. Beating the old man. See, and this is why I can't say anything on stream. Because Thraddick will turn it into the worst possible thing he can. Not that. Which is good. It's a good thing that Thraddick's not here. It just sucks that now we have, D3 taking his place. Sorry, y'all type alike. Yeah, it's interesting how that works. Is that... Yes! Yes! Another egg. I'm 20, the Xanax is like an emergency. Oh, yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I get that. Yeah, I've got some, like, chronic health stuff, so I fully understand being tired of meds. I've actually, once again, changed my username, and it'll probably change again, so this account's just easier right now. Bro, stick with the brand! At this point, just go back to patent. It was a good name. It was fun. Honestly, whichever one of those you want to go back to. I'm not gonna remember to pronounce it right no matter which one you do. Hang on, what's that? I swear I've seen this before. I don't remember what it is, though. Wait, is this? Guys! I found the cathedral! Yo! Going all the way back to painted Firefly voice actor. Okay, so somebody's found this before. Where did God go? Like, I didn't know what ASMR boyfriend audios at the time of making the username. I mean, that makes sense. You weren't a straight 16-year-old girl. Or deeply internet poisoned like me. Aha! I found God again. Ah. There's God. And now that I know where God is, I know where I am. Woo. Looks good. Actually never been a straight 16-year-old girl. I mean, yeah. And now that I know where God is, I know what I am. No, it's where I am. Did I say what I am? No, it's supposed to be aware. Typo. Oh, good. Alright. I need more. Bruh. Man's trying to get me to cancel myself. My keyboard is a little broken. I think your knees are gonna end up a little broken if you keep up acting like this. Like yours, old man? My knees aren't broken. They just hurt. And I have to be a little bit slower when I get up sometimes because they hurt. God is dead and we're all alone. Yeah, that's a good one. Did you watch me purposely fall from my dirt telescope? I was just thinking. Just saw that and thought, ooh, name idea? Hex Furry, was that your username? So we have a nickname system on NearCraft now. So I can change my nickname. And I've changed my current nickname is Tax Furry. Yes, that is me. Grizzly fell from the observatory, so that is a perfect name. Julio, I helped with the name. It is now Gecko mode. Parentheses, Tax Furry. Hell yeah. Look, basically, Bradley was streaming, and which is actually his VOD's channel name, but Bradley was streaming, and I was like, I'm gonna do a bit. So I used Essential to like dress up my skin with a tail. No, Bradley streaming is not a tax furry, unfortunately. Actually, hang on. Chat wants to know if Bradley is a furry. I'm working on an SP for next year. Ooh, fun. I presume there's not much you can say. I've never seen him out of a furry outfit. Can I give you 2 concepts for eggs and golems? Sure. I feel like I spelled that name. That's fine. They'll understand. Oh shit. We gotta land. Ha. It's kind of place that's gonna have coal. Ha. I don't know. Those are 2 concepts for the egg and the egg's protector slash friend. Ooh. Like the QSMP thing? Yeah, I think. That's kind of what Florial is. It's not QSMP from Wish, it's more QSMP from Target. So, like, it's not the same thing, but it's not bad. Like, I am having a blast. Like, there's a lot of certain similarities. Probably because we all watched it, or a lot of people watched it, and actually, I know I wasn't the only person who was a huge QSMP fan, because somebody, I know for a fact, did a cosplay. This is QSMP from Denny's. Edible. Well, we do have the Shamlet. Well, they have the Shamlet. I'm just a guest. Yeah, I just see it as its own kind of thing, as the lore outside the world's massive, like a D&D campaign, upcoming comic massive. Ooh, fair. Ooh, what's cool? And the egg was God, and the egg was with God. So, for those of you who don't know, that is a reference to the Bible. You would have been a good egg. Oh, ah. Reference to the Bible. Yes, it's like the first, like few verses of John, the Epistle of John, in the beginning there was the Word, and the Word was God, and the Word was with God, and then it goes on. Interesting how certain things get stuck in your head. Like that if you take communion with with an impure heart, there is a real risk of having crows actually eat your eyes out, even though that's not even in the text of the Bible. In the beginning, God created heaven and the earth. That's all I've read. Okay, so you read Genesis. Somebody who's read. I've read the entire New Testament, which isn't saying much. The New Testament is like significantly shorter than the Old Testament, but like, yeah, I think I've read every book in the New Testament, and a decent amount of the Old. In the beginning, God created egg and the yolk. Is God in the room with us? No, they're at their observatory. As you can see when I open the tab. What do you mean, I may be watching your stream, though, just not commenting. I was wondering. But I wasn't gonna say anything and spoil the illusion of your omnipotence. God is in fact in the room with you. Oh, oh yes, my omnipotence. Your door is missing? Oh shoot. Server must be on hard mode then. Somebody text Bradley and... Actually, no. Haley. Haley, go tell Bradley to fix it. You could just track him down. Goose dang. Although I can't pronounce. I will bother Giacomo tomorrow. Bradley can fix it. Oh. He can't? You know, he was talking like he could fix it. Fascinating. Maybe he was just talking like that about his direct line to Giacomo. Well, sorta direct. I believe he has to go through his mother to get to Giacomo. Nah, you're good. I know he does for like his I know he does that Is your chat? I think you're good. You're good, Theoretic. Especially since, honestly, with permission, yeah, most things are allowed. Not slurs, though. That's for the YouTube streams. Go ahead, self-promote. It keeps forcing itself back into hard mode, and Giacomo knows this stuff. So we don't need to, okay. Let me know if it does or doesn't accept the link. Hmm. It seems that it does not accept links. Alright, hang on. Okay, so that's not working. Westchester. Egg concept. Is it the most, is it the most recent video that you're talking about? 'Cause I should be able to post it. Westerchester. The terrorists are not alright. In Gmod, it's a video game. Okay. Happens to also be the video during which I convinced a guy I was in a restaurant while called. Okay. Is it the most recent video? The one that was from 1 hour ago? I was poking around my— Yes, I'm poking around your channel. I need to do it more often. Don't make fun of me when I finally do it. You sent it? Okay. Hog. Copy message link. Apologies chats. Nope. Copy. That is directly into the message between T3 and I. This is it. Anyways. So, Tricks, that's the video. With the most recent comic. Okay, we've been on the Waltz for a while now. I need to check really quick to make absolutely sure that we haven't reached the end of, my, oh no, so it's just long. Oh, okay. So yeah, that is the end of the playlist. Yeah, sure. Let's shut up, Spotify. I'm not spending money on this. It's something I wouldn't do. Know that you're around. Little maybe, little maybe, 'cause your mom's, I know that you're around. Take it easy, better slow down, girl. There's no way to go. 'Cause your mother, no. Holy shit, I found the world border. Bro. I accidentally found the world border. No wonder my Electro was basically dead. This is mushroom fields. Like, this is a, like... Bro, this is a proper mushroom continent! Dude. Oh, 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 oh. Guys, there might be enchanted golden apples around here. Guys, you don't understand. Loot goblin. Must find. I remember when I climbed the world border. Yeah, that was pretty fun. I wish you hadn't died so many times doing it. I've been thinking that I want to try doing a modded server again. However, then I remember how bad it went last time. And by bad, I mean I couldn't help anybody with any troubleshooting they needed help with. And it's like inviting people to a party and um not telling them that they're gonna need to bring their own drinks and just presuming they know or they can figure it out or they can run out to the store to get some if they need it. Basically, kinda dumb. It's like inviting everyone to a pool party and no one bringing towels, including you, and everyone having to stand in line near dry. You know what? Yeah, that's kind of what it's like. And then me being like, Radek, I need you to blow on them. I'm glad it makes you laugh, Kaylee, because it didn't make us laugh. Probably was more frustrating to every. It was definitely most frustrating for Buddy, old Buddy over here. It was fine. I tried to be as user-friendly as possible, but inevitably someone said, how do I highlight anything in File Explorer?" It is pretty funny. Ah, ah, no golden apple. Aha! Plain golden apple. Come on. Give me another one. Give me another one. Hang on. There's a, no. So it's up here? Guys, I'm lost. I'm not gonna make it back home. I live here now, at the world border. I'd say forward all my mail, but I don't think post office goes this far. Why did you fall again? Was that one also on purpose? Yeah, I'm not gonna find anything else down here. Understand though, because my brother is completely technologically illiterate, I was like, go to your taskbar. Do you know what a taskbar is? No. Okay, so. Only fall on purpose, Kaylee? Okay. Unlike killing Roxy. Spilled fucking sardine juice on my keyboard. How the hell did you get sardine juice near your keyboard in the first place? Oh yes, this is the trilogy person. Also known as how you said it, making a sandwich over top of your computer? With sardines? Look, I've done stupider things. I have apple pie on my phone. Kaylee, no, 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 we can't add a fourth. We can't add a fourth. Bradley and I are having enough trouble with a third. Actually, no, we already have a fourth. This would be a fifth. No. No, Kaylee. We don't need another one. The end of the tunnel. Okay, as much as I want to continue looking, I know better. Oh shit! I'm about to get yelled at for that. Anyways, yes. Snug Chameleon is in fact, the titular berry of the life and death of Barry. The trilogy that I need to finish. I don't know how to finish it, though. I think I might just skip the debrief, or maybe have, like, a couple moments of the debrief afterwards. Skip the whole, oh my god, Gecko, you have a tail bit. And, ooh. Enchanted golden apples, please. For me. God damn it. There's sardine juice on the floor, too. Ooh. So I've lost my teeth, like, properly, like, all my teeth for the first time in a while. In other news, I have a dentist appointment this week. Holy shit! Look at that. Ooh, look at that. Oh yeah, somebody's already broken in here. Probably Eclipse. Where you left your teeth, where'd they go? I didn't lose my teeth. I flossed my teeth because I'm going to the dentist. You know, I want to limit the amount of plaque they have to clean off. Yeah, again, I'm not old. I don't know who started this Gecko is old rumor, but I'm pretty sure it's not actually the same person as the Gecko was a furry rumor starter. I'm surprised you didn't admit that. Yeah, because I would never admit it. Shut up. On the sidewalk, waiting for the rain to wash away. Wash away. You keep coming back to the scene of the crime, but the dead can't speak, and there's nothing left to say anyway. All you left behind is a chalk outline. Do you even have any proof of this? This alleged Gecko started the calling himself a furry trend. It's like, you know, I haven't seen it. I've never seen the evidence. You always say there's evidence. Or more accurately, you say I did it. You have the proof. And all you need to do is to delete your real name from the first 5 minutes of that VOD and then release the file instead of having it privated. Yeah, except... Oh, that's why you can't give me the proof, because you... Ah! Look, I never said I was smart. Except for all the times where I did, in fact, imply that I was smart or say I was smart. Come on. I want another egg so that I don't have to break the sniffer out of the glass dome of bees. Another goddamn hoe. VB and basic. Sorry for what? For the typo? Was cleaning keyboard. Ah. You fell for someone new, but she's just another girl that looks like you. What's love if it's not true? It's just another girl that looks like you. Oh, Roxy City! 4 Daisy Bell having to finish the whole thing. Well, they say fish oil is good for you. Yeah, but like... Ew. Ha. I know where Aha. I know where I am. Bowed, damn it. Alrighty. I think this is where I'm gonna call it for the night. Thank you so much for hanging out for a while, chat. I greatly appreciate it. And we are going to raid Madison Stars. Alrighty. Thank you very much.